Day 6 without internet access in my room. Things are looking dark. I don't even remember the last time I hit a bill. I might even have to go outside soon. Plus, send help.
Rob Stone, 2 damn phones, Babylons can't crack the code. Used to sip out styrofoam.
Yo guys, what is going on? It is your weak lights here. Yeah, that's right. Still no connection through the PS3. My brother was all like, oh yeah, fucking I'll fix it. Guarantee you that I'll fix it. You'll be set, mate. Came in, looked at it, did all the things that I said I did, and he's like, yeah, it definitely doesn't work. And he's gone. So, that's fucking great, mate. We're going to talk about my Year 9 teacher. His name was Mr. H, we'll just say. Pretty much he was my home care teacher, so it's the 15-minute period before all your day starts where you go to this fucking room and sit with these miserable cunts called your peers and have a teacher sit there and supervise and try to be cool. This guy, it was his first year and he was treated like absolute shit by these fucking students. I hated the students in the room. I didn't hate, but I didn't really like anyone in that room. I couldn't say that I'd fucking save anyone there if there was like a wild dog. Everyone was just a total cunt to him. They ignored him, they just called him names, they teased him, and the only one that was actually a human being to him was me. I would talk to him on Fridays when there was extended home care. I would sit and I'd fucking even play checkers with him. I didn't give a shit. I prefer him than anyone else in the class. Well, until he fucked me over one time. But we'll get to that. About 3/4 of the way through the year, there was this really annoying cunt called Jamie in my home care. I never used to talk to him. He was bullied like fuck in primary school. I went to the same primary school as him. And I was in like the popular group that he'd want to join, and like we'd all run away from him and he'd try to catch up and he'd grab onto people. I used to fucking drop him if he touched me and tried to grab on. But yeah, it was the ditch game. I know it's fucking horrible, but I didn't like the cunt. I wasn't directly bullying, I just went with my friends and ran off in the direction where he wasn't. But anyway, high school came and he got bullied a bit less, but he decided one time when it was on a cold morning that he would shut the door like in my face when I was coming up. Everyone was going into home care, and he just slammed it shut, like right on my fucking leg. I was like, wow, really? And he just kept holding it shut. No one gave a fuck, and he held me there for about, like, I don't know, 30 seconds. He wouldn't open. I was just looking at him, like, giving him the fucking death, like, he just smashed my knee, and he wouldn't open the door. So, he finally let up and opened the door with a big smile, like it was a fucking huge joke, and I just grabbed him by the fucking head, pulled him out and slammed him against that window. Like I was gonna fucking murder this cunt. And then suddenly behind me I heard the voice like, "Oi, stop that, put that fucking student down." And it happened to be the head of that area, which was woodwork. We were gonna call him Mr. G. And you know, I didn't want to, I just really wanted to flip this kid and fuck him up. I stopped, he, you know, came in the way and got and said, "You come here now," and was all fucking huffing and shit. And I'm like, okay, that's fucking fine. Alright, I'm going across. He made me wait in his office. He said, "Fucking go wait in my office, you little shit." They don't swear. None of the teachers swear generally in my stories. I'll let you know if they really do swear, but this is how I get my point across. He had a minute talk with Jamie, came across and said, "You know, that was assault. Why would you even do such a thing?" And I said, "Are you serious, mate?" He fucking held the door shut and, you know, smashed my knee and would not let up. So what do you expect me to do? You expect me to say, "Oh, good on you," and fucking give him a pat? The teachers do shit. He's gutless. Are you serious? He just kept giving me shit and saying, "I'll get suspended for this, or I'm gonna get in shit, I'm getting detentions and all that stuff." And he walked through. I think Jamie told him some bullshit about how I just like randomly started pushing him around and some crap like that. Then we went back through and I was made to wait outside. We went in and talked to Jamie and the teacher. Mr. G came back out and said, "Oh well, you know, lucky Jamie's a good fella, he's not going to even press charges on you. You could get in, you know, police trouble with this." I'm like, what, for fucking technically defending myself? Get stuck. I did swear, like I would always swear at the teachers. Mr. G asked Mr. H, "Oh, how is Travis in class? Like, he seems like a real arsehole." And I forgot to mention, Mr. H never backed me up. He just said that I pushed Jamie. He said he never saw him holding the door or slamming it shut. Like, he was just saying how nasty and vile I was. And, you know, I've never said a bad thing to Mr. H. I was always joking, always the only friend he had. He looked straight at Mr. G and said, "Oh, this is one of the worst students I've ever had. He's always disrespectful, doesn't give a care in the world about anything," and was just agreeing with everything this teacher was saying. You know why that was? because this teacher was his superior. This was the head of this unit of the school. Just because of the difference in levels and superiority, he was saying, "Well, he's a vile kid, isn't he?" And then Mr. H would say, "Oh yeah, he is. He's always horrible." And I was just standing there, like, fucking screwing up my face, looking him dead in the eye. Like, he did not give contact to me. And the thing was, like, earlier that week, like on the weekend, me and my brother were out and we were near the school area, and that teacher saw us. And there were some reports, like, around about the school air conditioner. Someone got up on the roof and turned them off and broke them. Thousands of dollars of damage. And he said, "I bet you anything that this is a student that done it. I saw him there on the weekend around the premises." They didn't pin my brother, and there was another chick with us. They didn't pin her. They put it on me, and they tried to fucking put me and make me responsible for the damage. Just because I fucking pinned the cunt up against the wall because he fucking slammed the door on me. So I was like, "Oh yeah, he's a horrible student." I didn't know how he was. I was thinking he was a suspect. Mr. H was like, "Oh yeah, I definitely agree. He seems the type of student to do that." He did all this fucking talk, and I ended up just leaving and saying, "Get fucked," and walked out. Typical stuff. I didn't go back to the home care again for the rest of the year. They did try to pin it on me. They called up my mum and everything and tried to give me all the shit that they could. Tried to put it on the police records and all that, but they couldn't. They looked at the cameras. They didn't see me. So that was one of my most, like, fucking annoyed cases in high school. Because, you know, when you're not in the wrong and they try to put you up like that and give you shit, that's when you get annoyed. I mean, I got a fuckload of detentions for every swear word I used, plus more, but I never went to them. And at the end of the year, they just cleared it. So I never had to go to any of these things. I never got in trouble for that. I don't know why, because I got a lot of detentions and yes programs. But anyway, that is my story. I would say, let me know about any dickhead teachers, etc. that you've met and experienced, but we all know that's just to engage you guys, and no one's going to give a fuck. So, cheers for watching. I hope you enjoyed my story, and I'll catch you later. Peace.
Screaming, whoa, if all we have is time, then we'll be alright.